Listen to that sound. Most people hear clippers. I hear the sound of a prison wall being dismantled. You are watching a surgical unzipping. This dog isn't just dirty. He is encased in a tomb of his own making. Every clump that peels away is a pound of pressure lifted from his spine. If you've ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders, stay with me. For the next 30 minutes, we are going to watch what happens when that weight is finally stripped away. As we peel this back in 4K, look at the skin. It's not pink. It's a deep, angry red. This is reperfusion. For years, these mats acted like 1,000 tiny tourniquets, cutting off the blood flow to the surface. Now, the vessels are opening up for the first time. It's a biological rush that can actually be painful. This is why the dog is so still. He is in a state of sensory shock. His brain is trying to process the sudden arrival of oxygen and touch where there was only crushing pressure before. Inside these clumps, we find a hidden world. Because this coat was a singular solid shell, it trapped heat and moisture, creating a perfect microclimate for bacteria and parasites. We are seeing chronic contact dermatitis and chemical burns from the dog living in his own waste. Every clump we remove isn't just fur, it's a source of infection. We are performing a soul excavation, cleaning away the years so the healing can finally begin. The clumps are in the trash, but the recovery has just started. We move now into the 3-3-3 rule. For the next 3 days, his nervous system will be decompressing. He has spent years in a freeze state, a psychological shutdown where he stopped expecting help. But watch his eyes now. That softness, that's his amygdala finally standing down. He is no longer a victim of his own coat. He is a patient in recovery. Rescuing a shell dog is a commitment to the slow architecture of trust. We've seen the clumps fall, but now we watch the spirit rise. If this journey moved you, remember, broken is never permanent. It just needs someone with the patience to peel back the layers. Hit that follow button to join us for the next rescue. Let's make sure no one is left buried in the silence. The shell is on the table, but the poison is still on the skin. We are entering the most delicate phase of the unzipping, the deep purification. For years, this dog's skin hasn't felt anything but its own trapped waste. Now, every drop of water is a sensory explosion. We aren't just washing him, we are performing a chemical restoration. Because he was encased in a singular shell of ammonia and bacteria, his skin's natural acid mantle is destroyed. A dog's skin pH is much more alkaline than a human's, sitting between $7.0 and $7.5. We are using a balanced chlorhexidine wash to kill the staphylococcal colonies that have been colonizing his pores for years. Look at the water. That deep rusty red isn't just dirt, it's digested blood. While he was trapped, thousands of fleas were living in a microclimate inside that fur, harvesting his oxygen. This is why he is so lethargic. He is suffering from severe anemia. His heart has been working overtime just to keep his organs from failing while his body was being consumed from the outside in. He is moving from survival to stability. Most people see a bath. You are seeing the moment the vagus nerve signals the brain to finally, for the first time in years, stand down. If you've stayed for this part of the journey, you aren't just a viewer. You are an advocate for the voiceless. Hit that follow button to see the final part 3, where we witness the refeeding and the first real sleep this dog has had in 1,000 days.